What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and this video I want to talk about if we're going to get more Elden Ring details at the Game Awards. Now, I know it seems like whenever I make these videos, it always comes across with a lot of people are interested, and then it gets a lot of dislikes. That's more of like a personal tale, and maybe you guys aren't here for that, so I'm sorry. So basically, I'm going to just jump right into it, but I do want to say before all that, if you guys do like this kind of stuff, make sure you're subscribed, bell icon turned on. My other 3 social medias, my Twitter, my Discord, my second channel, are all in the description below if you guys want to check that out. So let's jump right into the rumors so you guys don't have to wait. Basically, there was a rumor from a Xbox podcast, the Xbox Era podcast, where the host, or one of the hosts, was told that Elden Ring is supposed to be. It's not 100%. In fact, he even asked that. He said, is it 100% going to be there? And the source said, I can't say it's 100%, but it's supposed to be there. So we have that. And that's one thing I want to say, because I think that's where the mass amount of rumors are coming in. But there's been some stuff on Twitter. I have personally seen quite a few people on Twitter talk about this as a possibility. There was a rumor yesterday that Halo, I don't know why Halo was brought into it, but Halo Infinite is not going to be there, but there is going to be major new details on a big game, a really big game, and it's not attached to Microsoft, or it's not an Xbox exclusive in that way. I don't know why Halo was brought up in comparison to it. And then you had Jeff Keighley, I think, do the 2 like googly eyes, like the eyes wide open thing. Look, this seems in my opinion, very, very likely that it's going to be there. Again, scattered across the internet, there are just there's rumors. There's just rumors. Obviously, this could come out. Game Awards could happen, and nothing is there. But at the same time, look, we're approaching the 2-year delta of, Sekiro, coming out, or Sekiro again. I always say it wrong, no matter, even if I say both the names, I always say one wrong. But we're coming up on 2 years. Obviously, they've been kind of operating under a 2-year structure for a while. Elden Ring is supposed to come out on PS4 and Xbox One. I mean, now we're here not everybody has it. Not everybody will have it. Not everybody will even have it in 2021. But we're in next gen, so you got to imagine this is a game that's a cross-generation game. PS4, Xbox One, the new gen, the next gen consoles, PS5, Xbox Series X and S. I think it's likely. I think Jeff Keighley, as we always talk about with the Game Awards, likes to have a couple of really big things. Obviously, last year was the Series X, and there's been big things throughout, Mortal Kombat or Crash Team Racing even a few years ago. So there always is a couple really big things, then there's a couple medium territory things, and then there's sometimes things that maybe they think is going to be big, and then it turns out to be a disaster, like Fast and Furious was last year. I'm a huge Fast and Furious fan. Not the game, though. That was a mistake. So, honestly, if you look through all the possibilities of what could be at the Game Awards, Elden Ring, it's not even something that I originally thought of, because I kind of forgot about this game's existence for like a hot second there. But I really do think when you think about Elden Ring, you think, all right, they need something, even if it doesn't come out in 2021, which I do think it will. I'm not 100% sold on like the springtime, but even if it comes out late 2021, you got to imagine that going into 2021, you're going to give more details. We literally have nothing on this. I mean, yes, there's a little bit here and there, very, very little details. So I guess there's something, but very, very little on this game. I think it's time we see a full-blown trailer. I think it's time for that trailer to also have some gameplay elements to it. Does it need to end with a release date? No, but by the way, this is kind of what I see happening. I do think we'll get a trailer. I do think it'll be one of those mix. I mean, I hope. I'm not 100% sold on it, but I hope it's a trailer that obviously has the CG and has the, the narration or whatever kind of style they want to do for the trailer, but it also has like in-game moments, like gameplay from it. If it only wants to have like a cinematic trailer, I guess that's also fine. We have one of those, but again, it's like 58 seconds is a very, very short trailer overall. So I think it is time. I think this would be the game that excites a lot, even people that aren't really, Souls fans or From Software fans. I think they would still be very, very excited for this game. I could see Jeff Keighley looking at this game and thinking that it is like the biggest thing that they would have at this year's Game Awards. And then again, kind of the double hit with the rumors of, I knew that there was something that kicked off this widespread rumor mill of Elden Ring. Didn't know it came from like this Xbox podcast, but you have that. And then again, I've seen a lot of stuff on Twitter suggesting, and again, even yesterday, we heard that there's going to be a really big game that gets like a major detail. I mean, you could say it's Gotham Knights. You could say it's Hogwarts Legacy. I think, but the fact of the matter is, there's a lot of rumors swirling around Elden Ring. Now, one last thing, and then we'll end this video. You gotta. I think Elden Ring fans, if you guys are watching and you guys are Elden Ring fans, I think we're all kind of used to rumor mills starting up when we get close to something and then nothing happening, right? I think that's just generally what people have gone through over the last little while. So, as always, we take these things with the grain. Hopefully nobody's gonna get too mad at me. Hopefully nobody gets too mad at other people. I mean, people that are directly told that Elden Ring, is probably going to be there and then it's not there, those people, maybe you should get a little mad at them, right? But besides that, it is just speculation. It is just rumors. So I really hope it's there. I think, honestly, it makes a lot of sense for it to be there when you're talking about a big game that's going to get like a big amount, like a big update at the Game Awards. Again, you could go through a list. There is, Dying Light 2, do you consider that a big game? I do. We haven't seen that in like a decade, so that could be one, right? So there's a couple games that fall under that umbrella, but the fact of the matter is there's a lot of other people talking about Elden Ring, and Elden Ring also does fit that criteria. So I do think, honestly, we're going to get Elden Ring stuff very, very soon. So let me know in the comments below, guys. Are you excited for it? Do you think we're going to get Elden Ring stuff at the Game Awards? If it is there, what do you think, it's going to be? Let me know. Again, as always, make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys have the bell icon turned on. I've been making a lot of these Game Award videos trying to talk about a lot of different games that could or could not be there. I'll be covering the Game Awards. I got a lot of plans leading into it, and then also when the Game Awards is happening, I got some plans for what I want to do. So really, really exciting things to come. Again, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, Podcast Now 15. I have a Discord server. I also have a second channel called Podcast Now Plus. All three of those things are in the description below. If you guys want to check that out, it'd be much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's all cross our fingers and pray to whatever God you believe in that we're going to get Elden Ring at the Game Awards. I'll be covering, anything that happens if Elden Ring is there. And I hope to see you guys on those videos.